Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Steffi here. Today's video is actually going to be a foundation review and it's on the iconic Max Factor foundation. This is the Miracle Touch Skin Smoothing Foundation. This has been around with Max Factor for a couple of years and it used to be one of my favorite products when I was on counter. Basically what it is a cream to liquid foundation and it's like this. Now I really like it. Now what they did was they revamped the packaging. They didn't change much, but they did add their lovely like gold touch to it. That's what I really like. And they've added the skin smoothing foundation at the bottom, but the actual product itself hasn't changed a bit. So if you're scared or wondering, have they taken away my Miracle Touch foundation? Have they changed it? Is something different? No, it's the same thing. They just repackaged it. They just repackaged the packaging, like what they did with the False Lash Effect range, the mascara range. They're just repackaging a lot of their products. As you might have seen, even the concealer sticks they've changed. They've repackaged the concealer, under eye concealers. So they're just repackaging everything just to make everything look more gold and go with more of their new kind of look. So I'm going to be reviewing this today, and yeah, I'm just excited to because I'm actually wearing it today. So as you can tell, I'm actually wearing everything that I'm talking about. I'm actually wearing it. So let's start with the packaging, and then we'll go in with the demo, and then my actual thoughts overall at the end. So starting off with the packaging, this is obviously their normal Miracle Touch packaging. It's just the black case with the actual color, which you can see through the other side. A lot of people don't know that this actually has a little secret compartment with the sponge, which you can use if you're on the go. I tend to use a beauty blender, but the sponge is really good as well. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this sponge is really nice. It's very nice and soft and very delicate. And obviously you got this side, and then you just kind of twist and you've got your product, which is here. One thing I will say is make sure you tighten this really well because you don't want the product to dry out because it is cream to liquid. And also I'm in the shade Golden. I will be showing you guys in the demo that I should really be warm almond because that's really my actual color, but obviously since I tan and everything like that, I always tend to go slightly darker, but that's just preference and everyone's different. So I'm just going to say that out of the bat before you see the demo and say, what the hell, how are you golden when you should be lighter? Apart from that. Okay, so continuing on, so let's talk about the product and then we go into the demo. So the product itself is a cream to liquid. It has no SPF in it. It's very good for those people who want a medium to high coverage. This is really good if you want to kind of go for that next step. So rather than having a liquid foundation, this is slightly thicker. So if you want to go for that thicker consistency, hence why there is a sponge, you'd go for that thicker consistency. You just have to use a sponge, definitely. If you want to go for a lighter consistency, just use a brush. That's the difference with this product. I love how it has the cream to liquid texture. All you have to do is literally, let's grab my beauty blender here. All you have to do is literally work it in and it will just literally turn into foundation, into a liquid form. And this happens by it warming. Basically what you're doing is you're warming up the foundation. So basically whilst you're warming up the foundation, this is not going to match my hand, but you get my point. It turns into liquid. I love this so much. So it's a solid foundation that turns into liquid. This can actually be, you can actually travel with this in your hand luggage as well because it's a solid foundation. This has nothing to do with the mils since it is grams. So that's just another key point factor before I forget, because since I do have the video on traveling with makeup, this is another product that you can actually travel with, and you can travel with as many as you like. So that's another thing to add. I actually do have some notes that I didn't want to forget because I used to love this foundation so much. Okay, so it is a medium to full coverage, which I actually have mentioned. Best used with a sponge, I've actually mentioned that as well. And it smooths it smooths in your skin without actually highlighting any imperfections. And now if you have any uneven skin tone, this will really smooth this out, especially since it's a cream product. It's obviously going to have a thicker consistency compared to any liquid foundation, so that's a good key to remember. So if you have any acne, if you're suffering from any uneven skin tones, if you have any bumps or pimples that you'd like to cover up, I definitely recommend the foundation. So this foundation is very good for those people who are suffering from acne, any pimples, any uneven skin tone, anything like that. You can definitely use this product. I really hope you enjoyed this little overview. I will go into the demonstration right now and we can continue from there. Okay guys, application time. So the first thing I did was I applied some primer. This is the new primer from Max Factor and it's a Smooth Miracle Primer. There's a review on this on my channel. If it hasn't been up already, it will be up after this one, so keep an eye out for that. And let's get into the actual demonstration of this new foundation. But as we can, I shouldn't really say new because it's just been revamped into new packaging. The packaging is still very similar. The only difference is, as I said, it's the gold circle here, and they've added skin smoothing foundation. That was never on the packaging before, but apart from that, it's all the same. It's just kind of a refresher of the product. And this is in golden 75. I've always gone for golden because I always have a fake tan on, and I always go darker than I normally am. But that's just me. I would, if I would actually have to go for my true color that I am here at the moment, probably warm almond, which is 45. But yeah, just giving that out there. So let's go in with this. So I'm just going to turn it off, turn it around, and let's get in. So I'm just going to grab my beauty blender. This is my Inglot, if anyone's asking. And all I tend to do is I kind of just pat and move it about, because what happens is it's actually a cream, it's solid, and once you swirl it around, it turns into liquid. So I'm going to try to make sure you guys can see it. And all I tend to do is kind of just pat it. Move my hair out of my face. You're actually going to see a big difference in my skin tone. But yeah, that's just me. Everyone's different, I guess. So what you tend to do is just swirl and pat. It's such a lovely consistency as well. It turns into liquid as soon as it touches the sponge and your skin. And you can go from, it's more like a medium to full coverage. And it's very handy for those on the go every day, because all you need to use, you can even use the sponge that you get in the product. But I'm not big, I just tend to use that when I'm out. Or if I'm just have no access to any other brushes or makeup brushes, I tend to use that. So that is one application of the foundation. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed that demonstration on the Miracle Touch foundation. This foundation obviously has been around for a couple of years already. They just decided to revamp the packaging and relaunch it in a way that I think is needed, because I do really like and love this foundation. So I was very happy to see it relaunched and repackaged as well. But yeah, if you have any queries or anything about the foundation, do leave me a comment down below telling me and asking me any questions that you may want to know. Thumbs up to this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more videos coming very shortly, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.